your hand if you don't know her. Well, when I first saw you, you were a cripple.
Yes, I broke my hip when I was 14, and they told my parents who are here today that it wasn't broken, and I was made to walk on it, and it healed incorrectly. It took a nerve in. I had numbness. I had chronic pain for 30 years, and I kept going to doctors saying, "What's wrong with my hip? What's wrong with my hip?" And they couldn't fix it at all. And but God did.
Now, when I saw you, you actually had like crutches.
Oh yeah, I had a walking stick. I could not leave. I was really sick in bed, and if I had to go anywhere, I used a wheelchair, and I had to have a carer to push me. So my daughter, I relied on heavily as a carer, and she would take me places or not, depending on how she felt. So yeah, I was very reliant on someone else to get me around. And I became very overweight and very depressed and very much in pain.
So that pain was there for 30 years, you said?
Yes.
Was there every day?
Yes.
Now, after prayer last year, you actually, I actually told take the sling off. 6 weeks. You had a sling in your arm.
Yes, I had a fall, and because I wanted to walk, and I tried to walk, and I kept falling, and I had hurt my wrist. And I hurt my shoulder really bad. I had crushed a nerve or something in my shoulder, I can't remember now. But I had a sling on and I was in a lot of pain at John's meeting. And I was just like, oh, come on, call me.
And after what happened after prayer?
Well, John prayed for me, and he prayed for my arm first, and I could feel that there was something different in my shoulder. And what I did was I took the sling off, which is something I couldn't do. I couldn't move my arm. And I just threw the sling away and went, yes, it's healed. So it was great. It was.
And after I grabbed your walking stick and you walked without it?
Yes, he prayed for my back and my knees, and mostly my back and my hip, and I felt the warmth going in. And can I tell them what I saw?
Yeah, tell them.
Yes, I
don't know what you saw.
I closed my eyes to receive the healing, and I saw myself reaching out and touching the cloak of Jesus. And that just came to me while John was praying for me. And when he finished praying for me, he's like, let's go for a walk. I'm like, yeah, okay. Because I was feeling like the pain was sort of subsiding, and it was sort of weird. And I started walking around a bit, and then a bit more, and then I got a little bit more prayer, and then I think I started running around. You
actually ran into the car park?
Yeah, my husband was out in the car park, and I was like so excited I had to tell him. I grabbed my phone and went outside to ring him, but I saw him in the car park, so I ran down to the car park, and I'm running around, and I dragged him into the meeting, and I was just so excited to be able to move and basically just not feel this pain that had been constricting me all my life.
So how does it feel to, after 30 years being having crippled with this wheelchair and walking sticks and slings, all this sort of thing, how does it feel to be free after all these years?
It is weird. It was like being a child and learning that you can actually sit on the ground again and get up all by yourself. I feel like I'm 14, like just before the accident, and my husband's having trouble keeping up with me now because I'm just so energetic, and I've dropped 2 dress sizes and still going, but it's only been 6 weeks, so I'm getting a job. I've applied for over 100 jobs, and I know that God's going to give me the perfect job, so I'm awaiting for that this week, and I'm just keen to, I can do the dishes, and I can cook dinner, stand up in the kitchen and cook, whereas before I had to sit on the walker because I couldn't stand so long. I'm wearing heels today for the first time in forever, so I'm glad I hung on to them.
Isn't Jesus wonderful?
Yeah.
God bless you.